Here are two metrics for today. Hopefully not confusing you or complicating things just a little bit more, but I want to go just a little bit deeper if you have your balance sheet, just so you can kind of tease out some metrics there that you can use to determine your own financial health or the organization's financial health. Two of them are current ratio and cash ratio. Current ratio is taking those current assets and dividing them by the current liabilities. So the current assets, those things that are due within 1 year, dividing it by what you have to pay others within 1 year. And so for BrightPath, current assets is 157.2 divided by current assets 56,004. That ratio gives us 2.79, which is excellent. It's above 1.0, which is kind of a baseline, right? And above 2, which is really just like excellent. She's almost at a 3. So basically that's saying she has almost 3 times as much current assets in order to cover the current liabilities and obligations. Within a year, if those 1 year obligations become due on demand and she had to pay those right now, she has over $157,000 worth of assets that she can convert into cash and pay them right away. Make sense? I'll pause. All right. That's the current ratio. That's current assets divided by current liabilities. But that metric looks great for her. Let's dig a little bit deeper because if we remember, her accounts receivable was the largest part of her balance sheet in terms of current assets. So most of her current assets is money that her customers owe her. So she doesn't actually have that in the bank yet. Right? So most of her current assets is tied up with somebody in somebody else's pocket. She have to get that, right? But so if we nail down and get a finer point to that and just look at cash in the bank and divide that by current liabilities, then we see a tighter position because she only has $34,000 in the bank in terms of cash, and her current liabilities are still 56.4. So if that $56,000 became due on demand right now, she only has $34,000 in the bank in order to pay it. So that shows a bit of a tighter position. She can only cover about 61%. That's what this ratio means. Around 61% of her current liabilities she can only cover with cash. The rest is accounts receivable that she doesn't even have access to yet.